We want to design a reconfigurable microstrip patch antenna by using CST. Today we will start. Basically, we want to default bytes and frequency 1.5 to 4.5 GHz set, and E field, H field, and far field we select, and we click next. Next, open our main surface CST, and next we click modeling, and we take value from the reference journal article, and next we select cylindrical shape, and then we input the value x minimum, x max, y minimum, and y max. And next we click preview to see the after again OK. Then we click OK. Then we again click cylindrical shape. Then we again click, and then we input the value from x, y, and z minimum and our journal article, and we put in the material vacuum. We also again cylindrical shape click, and we same to we input the value x, y, and z, and material will be EC. And next we click preview, and next OK. Again we click cylindrical shape, and then we input the value from our journal article reference, and we put the value x, z minimum, x minimum, y minimum, and x, y, z, basically x, y, z value from input from journal article, and material will be PEC. And we click preview, and then OK. If we click preview, we change in the color from our main slide. And next we again click cylindrical shape, and then we put the value x, y, and z minimum, and material will be PEC. We also put the value Hg, Hs, and Hp due to from the reference article. Then we click OK, and then we see the original paper show in the main or designing part. Next again we click cylindrical shape, then we also same as the input value reference article from reference article. Next we click HS and HP. We measure in the HS HP default value set in the reference article. We put in the from reference article, and put in the from designing, and again we click cylindrical brick shape, and X, Y, and Z value put in the box. LGND means L ground. In this design, one term used in two opposite side because there are two slots, and we define the LGND from the reference article. Then we click OK. We put in the value. And next we again click cylindrical shape, like previously we covered in the again. And next we will also cover cylindrical shape, and we put in the value x, y and z minimum, and material will be same as the PEC. Next we click OK. Again we also click cylindrical shape, and we put in the value from box. And material will be we load from the library Rogers RT5880. It is mentioned in our journal article. And next we click load, and our desired material in the show, and we click preview, and next we click OK. And this dialog box is coming, we click cancel. Again we want to click cylindrical shape. Basically I rename in the last of the video, because if we want to rename in front of the video, this CST software will show something error, so I rename in the file lastly. You can see again last. And next we also click cancel, and our desired we see the preview file on our main design. Next we also click brick, and we put in the z minimum, x minimum, y minimum, and also max z, y and x. I will copy the term HS, HP, HG because of the short of video. Typing is video in the consume more time, so I will copy clipboard from computer, so I end up using by another term, same term as another time. We also previously complete the mention in the value. We the value mention and from the journal article, and we also click OK, and we see the our changing in the designing part. And next we click patch. We also again click brick, and we input the value. we see the changing in the basically main designing part. Next we click again brick. Basically we enter one designing a patch two side. We in the last part of video we see how we can change in designing part. We also put a brick value from patch and we input the value. Material is mentioned in the journal article. We use we see preview and we see the changing in the our main designing part is the facility of CST software basically. And we also design also again brick, and we see the put in the value we measure in the handwritten calculation because it's easy from our input the value from our CST. We use same value, but we input the value again minus in the front of the value, then we change the shift from positive to negative or opposite shift. It's the facility from CST. We design a patch basically use 3 weeks, and again we same opposite direction design, and we also again brick, select a brick, and we select the value. If we want to design in CST, we click preview, we get an idea how the value will change. If we want to change, then we also click preview. And next we also click brick. Brick basically a square shape or x, y, and z value measure, and in cylindrical shape we know in 3D, and x-axis, y-axis, z-axis, and also a brick shape not measure, but its value from x and y and z, 3 value needed. We see how change the designing which will be changed. Next we also click brick, same as the value from our journal article reference. In this material will be same PEC, or we basically design a patch. If we see the 3D design, we can understand how we design. Then next we click also a brick. Basically in this designing we also use many times brick and cylindrical. In other design we also see others format, but in this design we mainly used brick and cylindrical. We see the brick and we click cancel, and it's our main 3D design. If it main 3D design. We also click cylindrical. And in this time material will be changed lossy 5880 lossy, we will cancel. And it's our main 3D design. We can simulate our file. We click solver in the top of simulation part. Top of the simulation we click solver, and it needs some time to simulate the main CST part. Main CST designing part will take some time. And after simulation we see in this video left side we see, and we also rename the part. And after simulation we see many parameters, antenna parameters, gain, excitation and others, and frequency level we will mention in the CST file. We will see if we want 1.5 and 2 3 4.5 gigahertz we change, and effect will be changed. E field, H field and also far field will be changed. If we change the level on left or mentioned in the simulation, if we need many level of designing, and this is our main part. Basically we simulated if which value we needed in the form, and we also see in 3D design. In this video we show how to designing part, but will not a professional designer, so he cannot understand how the main design. And we also see the many graphs from left of portion, and gain part, excitation part, and VSW MF part is basically need Z parameters as parameters. Many parameters are presented in the antenna design. We will see how the design will affect and efficiency. We calculate efficiency. Efficiency is main important part of antenna. We see the power consumed by antenna and other materials, and we also see S parameters magnitude by design by graph, and L parameters, S parameters and other parameters are present here in graph simulation. And we see time signals, time sequence also. And it's our main basically part. Thank you everyone to see my video.